We all know these names. Apple, Amazon, Walmart, McDonald's, Google. They dominate headlines, dominate markets, dominate our lives. But how do they actually make billions? Is it just products and services? Or is there a hidden layer to their profits? Spoiler alert, you won't believe where the real money is made. Because behind every flashy ad and sleek logo is a playbook of genius strategies, secret revenue streams, and global domination tactics. Let's uncover how 5 of the biggest US giants quietly rake in billions, and why most people have no idea how they do it. 1. Apple, the king of lock-in. Most people think Apple just makes money from selling iPhones. Yes, iPhones account for a big chunk. But here's the secret sauce: Apple's ecosystem. The real money comes from App Store cuts, 15–30% on every purchase, iCloud subscriptions, AppleCare warranties, and even Apple Pay transaction fees. And the best part? Once you're in Apple's world, iPhone, MacBook, AirPods, it's almost impossible to leave. That's called customer lock-in, and Apple's perfected it. No wonder they made over $400 billion in 2023 alone, with nearly half of that from services and recurring payments, not hardware. 2. Amazon, the logistics monster. Amazon sells everything, from books to boat anchors. But the real billion-dollar play? Amazon Web Services, AWS. That's right, Amazon is quietly the backbone of the internet. Netflix, powered by AWS, Disney+, AWS, even the CIA? You guessed it, AWS. In 2023, AWS made over $90 billion, with profit margins that make Wall Street weep with joy. And then there's Prime, Amazon's golden ticket. Over 200 million people pay Amazon a subscription just to shop faster. And Prime members buy more, way more. Add in warehouse robotics, delivery drones, and AI shopping tools. And Amazon isn't just an online store. It's a global logistics empire that happens to sell you socks. 3. Walmart, the master of scale. You know Walmart as the low-price leader. But behind the smiley face is a ruthless, ultra-efficient operation. Walmart doesn't just buy low and sell cheap. It uses scale as a weapon. It squeezes better deals from suppliers, uses real-time data to move inventory faster, and builds private label brands like Great Value and Equate, where profits are way higher than on national brands. But here's what most people miss. Walmart has its own financial division, offering credit cards, check cashing, and even money transfers. They also lease space inside stores to nail salons, Subway, and even tax service kiosks. So when you think of Walmart, don't just think groceries. Think corporate landlord, banker, and data-driven titan that moves over $600 billion a year. For McDonald's, it's not just burgers, it's real estate. McDonald's isn't just in the fast food business, it's in the real estate business. Here's how it works. McDonald's buys prime real estate, then it leases that land to franchisees, with rent based on a percentage of sales. And they also collect royalties on every Big Mac sold. In fact, McDonald's owns tens of billions in real estate, and its rental income is often more profitable than the food. That's why McDonald's can survive inflation, food shortages, or even a drop in foot traffic. Because the Golden Arches sit on golden land. They made over $23 billion in 2023, and a large chunk came not from fries, but from franchise fees and rent checks. 5. Google, Alphabet, and the invisible ad empire. Google's search engine is free, right? Sure, but what they're selling is you. Every search you make, every video you watch, every map route, email, calendar reminder, it all becomes part of your data profile. And that's what Google uses to fuel the most powerful ad machine on the planet. In 2023, Google made over $300 billion, and a mind-bending $240 billion came from ads. But wait, there's more. YouTube, Android, Google Cloud, Google Play, all feeding the beast. And the creepy part? Google's AI systems now predict what you want to buy before you know you want it. That's not advertising, that's mind reading with a budget. So How do these US giants make billions? Not just by selling products, but by controlling ecosystems, dominating infrastructure, owning the land under your feet, monetizing your attention, and turning every little transaction into part of a much bigger machine. They don't just play the game, they write the rules. Next time you check your phone, shop online, or grab a burger, remember, there's a billion-dollar engine humming quietly behind it all. And you're a part of it. Whether you know it or not,